Alright everybody, we are looking at a set of Bose NC700 headphones today, and we're going to do an ear pad installation. Alright, so before we start removing and replacing ear pads, what we want to do is just have a look at the actual headphones to see what we're getting into. Now the way the ear pads connect is quite simple. They have some plastic little bits on the back here. You can see them right there. There's 6 of them. There's no specific top or bottom. You can rotate it either way. And then those little plastic bits fit into these little slots around the headphone here. And all you gotta do is push them in. Okay, so the first way to remove the ear pads we'll try is with our hands. Now the issue with doing it with your hands is that you need to grip somewhere on the back. It's quite smooth though, so it's hard to grip. So the only place you can really grip is on the arm. And obviously if you're pulling on the arm, you could break it. What you want to do is kind of grip the sides here, and you can put your finger around the arm here a bit. And then you're just going to use your hand here to use that to secure it. Don't actually pull it, just secure it. And then use your other hand to grip the ear pad and then pull. And it pops off like that. Now it might not pop off completely like that. It might come off one bit at a time. So you might have the side come off here, and then what you have to do is rotate it around and pull a little bit more. Okay, option number 2 is going to be using the blue stick that we have inside the AHG boxes. All you're going to do is look at the ear pad, take your thumb, push over the ear pad on the foam. You're going to find the plastic rim that's underneath the ear pad and the leather and the foam. What you want to do is pull on that to create a gap between the headphone frame and the actual frame of the ear pad. Take your tool and the little scoopy part here, and you're just going to put it into that gap, and then you're just going to lift up. And then once you pop one of them out, move around. You get another one, and another one, and then once you get, 2, 3, 4 of them off, the rest will just pop off like that. You only want to use the tip on the knife, so you're only going to use about this much of it. The rest of it you don't want to use. So you're going to do the same thing, pull a finger over, find that gap, fit in the knife, and do that. And same mold. What you don't want to do is start putting this knife all the way in, like this, and then pushing up, because the knife will push down on the electronics inside the earphone. And then you don't want to break anything. So you're only doing the tip, and just go around doing that until you can pull it off. So that's that. So looking at the actual scrim or gasket or hair screen, there's numerous names for this, or what people use for it. These are quite simple to remove as well. You're just going to use your fingers. You're just going to find an edge here. So I can have an edge right there. All you want to do is just pull on it lightly, because they're attached by a little bit of adhesive tape underneath. And you can see that was right there. So when you remove them, the odds are you're going to rip it right off the back of the foam here, which means you won't be able to put it back on. So I'm just gonna pull gently, and that comes off. And then pull gently again, and that comes off. So you're gonna do that for both sides, and then we'll get into cleaning it. All right, now you're gonna need the scraper again, if you've ordered from us. If not, you do have the knife. I don't know if you necessarily need it. What you want to do is look here. Important to note that this little piece of foam was there underneath the actual gasket. So you do not want to remove that one there, the one that connects to this right here, because that was there. It's meant to be there. This one here, you can see it's been ripped off. This one here, you see it's all been ripped off. So that's the ones we want to remove. Now you can use this to scrape it off, just simply by doing that. And it comes off easily. And we'll go down here. However, you can also use your finger and just pull it back like this, or your fingernail. Now you want to get rid of as much as you can, but there might be some residue left over, which is not a huge deal, because as long as you're able to fit the other new scrim on top, then it's fine. It's if there was so much of it left over, you wouldn't be able to actually stick it on. That would be a problem. So, does the knife work as well? it would help, but it wouldn't be as effective possibly as the blue one. It's working actually. You can use the knife or your fingernail. You can also just push it with your finger, and it tends to roll up in a ball once you get it going as well. But yeah, so it's pretty easy. Just be careful when you're pushing. You don't want to push too hard, end up damaging something here when you push through. You can see there's a little bit of residue here. That's not a big problem. A little bit up here, it's not a problem. It's still going to stick. You're going to do it to both sides, and then we'll move on to installing the new scrims. So the way these go in is, well, when you look at them, they have a ledge here. It's a bit of a bigger ledge, and it's kind of shaped. That means that it's going to fit into this deeper cavity on the headphone. So if you look at this one's the right one. It matches up with this deeper cavity here. So that's going to fit in there. And then you can see how it just fits in. So it sits inside this little cup area like that. So you got to remove the tape on the back. So let's go. Just need your fingernails for this. The best way to start it is with the bottom. So I would take off all the tape first. You're gonna need some fingernails for this. There we go. There we go. So it looks like that now. It's all sticky. I'm going to start with the bottom here and place that. So I'm going to look for this ledge right here on the bottom. And here's the bottom of the ear pad there. I'm going to attach that first. And just lightly press down, because we don't want to push too hard and then we have to change it or something like that. Then it will not come off. There. So that bottom one is on, in place. Nothing else has been put in place yet, but it makes it that much easier because now I just align it with that outer circle of the plastic frame. Just push down. So looking here, I'm going to have on the outside there, so I'm just going to go like this, a little gentle to stick it down, gentle right here. Give another one right there. I'm gonna just press that gently, and then there's another one that's gonna be right here at the top. So just push that down a bit, and then it's in. Okay, installing the ear pads. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure that your scrims, or whatever you would like to call them, hair screens, are all the way inside the cavity. There can't be any of it overlaying on top of this part of the frame, and that's because the back frame of the ear pad is going to sit into that when you clip it in, and if there is overlap, it's going to cause spacing, and that spacing is going to cause the sound and the noise isolation to leak. So you can go around with your thumb and just push on that scrim and make sure you go in. It's all the way in. Do that here as well. And those look good to me, right? Now what you want to do is, there's different ways to attach it, but the first one you're going to start with is you're just going to hold the back of the headphone here, like that. And then you're going to take the ear pad, you're going to line up these little holes. There's 6 of them with the 6 plastic bits on the back of the ear pad. Just like that, and you're just going to push down. You will hear some of them snap in, whereas some others you might not hear. Now, if you don't hear them all snap in and you find that one of them might be out like that, what you can do if it's not going in when you push like that is you can put your thumb underneath and push directly down on the plastic frame. Because you can see here there's the plastic frame right there. So your thumb goes in right underneath there and just pushes on that. Whoops. Right there. And just push down on that plastic frame.